welcome or welcome back to my channel. As you have seen in the little intro clips, I took myself on a little shopping date mainly because of Emily Henry's new release, and it was just so fun, so cozy. I feel like I just had a really nice time being by myself, and then I grabbed a coffee. I didn't start reading it yet because I feel like when it's a book like this I get so excited to read it that I put it off. I don't know why, but I'm scared. I think it's because I'm scared it's not going to live up to my hopes or expectations, because my experience with Emily Henry so far is I don't like beach read, I don't like people we meet on vacation, I despise Happy Place. Book Lovers was my favourite book for a long time until Funny Story came, and then that is my like #1 book ever. So now with her release this year competing with Funny Story, I'm scared. And I do know that her new release is a little bit different from her usual stuff, so I have that expectation in mind as well. I've seen it's got like a little bit of mystery. It kind of is giving like Evelyn Hugo vibes, that kind of storytelling. I just wanted to show you that I was so lucky. I was only hoping that my local Waterstones would have the exclusive edition, because the Funny Story edition that I bought last year is the Waterstones exclusive, and they did have it for £3 off as well. It's just the one with the sprayed edges, and I think it's so simple, but it will match my other copy. I was so happy they had this. And then because I bought this on release day, I was given the little tote. So it just has him on one side and her on the other. I think I'll just show you as well what else I got on my little shopping trip. They had all the new Night Court editions of ACOTAR, and I just picked up this one, and even the lady in Waterstones was like, are you just getting that one? And I was like, yes, because Nesta is my favourite. This is my favourite book in the series. She gets hated and she is my favourite, so I just thought I would pick up this one. I just think it's really cool, and especially with Nesta's story and the kind of power she gets, having this darker edition I just think is so cool. And a bit rogue, I kind of just wanted some more like self-care-y beauty bits, so I picked up this lip gloss. It's one that I've wanted for ages. It's just pink. I've got it on today, but it's like mixed with my lip liner. I got my SPF because this one doesn't make my eyes water, and so I got it. And then a girl in the shop had on the prettiest eyeshadow ever. So I asked her what she was using, and it was one of these shadow sticks. So I just got this one. It looks like this. It's actually so cute, like the packaging. And then it's just such a nice shimmery shade, and she just had it like on her waterline and it looked so nice, so I wanted to copy. That's just what I picked up on my little trip, and I honestly just had such a nice time, and I cannot wait to read this book. So I do have the weekend off work, so I'm hoping over the next 3 days we can kind of binge this. I know I'm a binge all in one sitting kind of girl, but I want to savour this. Like, I feel like this needs savouring and so much time and attention dedicated to it. So I'm so excited to start this. I did read the snippet. There was a snippet in the back of the US paperback of Funny Story, and I read it, and it's just, her writing just feels so summery, light-hearted. I just love her books. Thought we would just do a fun little reading vlog of my experience with this book. You can get all my first thoughts, all my first feelings, and yeah, that is the plan for today's video. So I hope you enjoy, and let's just get straight into it. but chapter 6 just got me. Like oh, not even chapter 6 actually, literally the first page of chapter 6 has just got me. Like, I was smiling, squealing, sat like this. Like, he just got so attractive. Like, he just got so attractive in one singular page. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. I love the location setting and I love the setup of what's going on. This is right up my street and I feel like this is exactly what I need right now, and I'm just having a great time. So I'm going to continue. I think I have like 20 minutes left of the reading sprint. I also have been taking this so slowly. Like, I'm savouring each word. And I also like that she said that his eyes were like the colour of whipped coffee. Very niche. Love it. I'm currently on chapter 10, which is about 100 pages in, and I'm really enjoying it. I think it's definitely very different to all of her other books, as romance is not at the forefront. 100 pages in, not even a slither. I think that's partly due to her current situation, but we have Alice and Hayden, who are both journalists. He's Grumpy, she's Sunshine, and they go to this small island to go and interview this woman who I think was famous but then got slammed by the media and was in a bunch of scandals to do with, I think, maybe murders in the family, maybe a cult kind of thing. And then she set them up like a month to both interview her, and whoever comes up with the best story, or the one she prefers, after a month will get the deal with her. So we've started that. They've had one interview with her so far and they've already they think she's a bit sus, so it's interesting in that sense, but it's definitely feeling like Evelyn Hugo, those kind of vibes. But I'm interested. I want to see what happened with her. I like the characters, they're not unbearable. Always love the settings of Emily Henry's books. I think small town, there's always cute side characters. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's so sunny today, so I've decided to sit outside, and that's been super fun today. But I think I'm just going to sit out here today and I'm going to try get a bunch of this read. I don't want to say I'll finish it today because I might not, but I'm really enjoying it, to be honest. But I'm definitely getting different feels from her other books, which is interesting, and it's nice to see that she can do a different genre, because I guess this is kind of a mystery, kind of like lit fic mystery, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying reading this in the sun. It feels so summery even though it's only April. Just having a really great time. Hello, I don't actually know when the last time I checked in with you was. I feel like I was reading outside, and that was nearly a week ago now, because because I have not been reading this. I've just been at work, like, and I wanted to make sure I was reading it at times when I could also film, and that just hasn't been possible. So I'm getting back into it today. I'm on chapter 18, page 192, so I really don't know what I updated you with, but I'm just gonna premise this clip saying I don't really remember a lot of what's going on, or like at least where I'm up to. I remember the general plot, I remember the characters, but I don't actually know where I got up to. So I'm going to take some time to kind of settle back into it, see what's going on, and then hopefully I'm going to try finish it today, to be honest, because I don't know, I just want to finish it and see what happens. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I basically have all evening to just sit and read this, and I do find her writing really easy to read and fast paced, so I think I will be able to do it. But yeah, I just basically wanted to say it's been days, nearly a week, and I haven't picked it up, but that is not from not wanting to read it, it's just I've been super busy. Like, I haven't been reading anything, to be honest, so I'm gonna get back into it now. I'm quite excited because I know that I've got the time to binge it, so that's always more exciting for me, because then I'm not in a rush to get to any kind of point. So that is my plan. You might see me sat here for quite a while because this is where I want to sit for the day. So that is the plan, and I'm going to go and get back into this right now. I feel quite tired. Maybe I'll go make a coffee. Possibly might do that, but yeah, I have the day off work today, and I'm hoping to finish it today because I'm in work for the next 3 days, so I don't think I will be wanting to film anything. So let's try and smash through some of this today. I'm really excited. I just love her writing. They just feel like hugs in a book. Yeah, I love. So gonna get back into this now. I feel like I also want to look at some like Pinterest boards for the book, so I might do that. Yeah, that's all I've got to say. Kind of a whole lot of waffle. I've read about another 100 pages, maybe just under, but I just thought now would be a good time to check in because I'm thinking about binging the rest of the book when I go and have a bath right now. I'm loving it again. It took me a little while to kind of get back into it and kind of feel any emotions towards it. It kind of just felt like I was reading words on a page, which I was, but I wasn't feeling anything. But then I did, because Mr. Hayden, he is something else. He gets me. Like, I was giggling, I was smiling, I was smirking. He is the one. Particularly the, oh my god, what chapter was it? Let me have a look. It was chapter 23 was where it was at. So I am super enjoying this right now, to be honest, and I can't wait to see what happens. I feel like I'm just loving the story build up and their relationship, the character dynamics. I just am really enjoying it, and obviously her writing is so beautiful. I feel like with this, whilst I'm reading it, I'm constantly comparing it to Funny Story, not directly in terms of content, but in terms of how I felt. Like, I'm like, oh, did I feel like this when I was reading Funny Story? Because obviously I adored that book, but I'm trying to review them as separate entities. And to be honest, I don't know, because I feel like Funny Story, I was just so engrossed in the story that I closed the book and I remember crying, and then it's just stuck with me ever since. So I feel like I need to see whether this book has that same impact, because I think that is the deciding factor, is like the kind of lasting effect of a book is what creates more value for a story. Because obviously with my memory issues, I do not remember most plots of books, most characters, but if they stick with me, then those are like my absolute 10 out of 10 6-star reads. So that is a factor I have to assess with this one. It's just so bingeable and digestible, and I just love that. I think that's what I need at the moment, because my brain is not braining with this new job. Like, I feel like I'm still trying to adjust to the new routine, so this is what I need. And yeah, so that is my plan. So I'm not sure whether I will check in with you anymore today. Yeah, just wanted to say I'm really enjoying it. I love the writing, I love Hayden. Do I know his last name? No. So yeah, that is my check-in at the moment. Hello girly pops, I have finally finished Great Big Beautiful Life. I finished it this morning. It did take me a couple of days to pick it up, but that is through no fault of the book, that was me. So, final thoughts of this is, I feel like my whole judgment has been subconsciously comparing it to Funny Story, not through the characters and the plot points and the story, but through, do I love it as much as Funny Story? But I think I have to realise that Funny Story is like a 6-star soul-tied book, and it's just how good is this one as a standalone by itself. And I think right now I'm gonna place it at a 4.5, but it could grow on me as a 5-star if I think about it for longer. If at some point soon I'm like, I want to reread this, those will tell me whether it's a 5-star, because I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I loved it. Every time I sat down and read it, I was so immersed in the world, in the story. The only point I could say is, because it was a tell-all and they kind of had the romance blooming / the two writers competing for this tell-all of this famous woman, it felt like you were getting 2 stories in one book, and I kind of wasn't that bothered about the tell-all. Obviously parts of it was interesting, but I just adore Mr. Hayden Anderson. He was the sweetest man, and obviously in Emily Henry's other books, whilst they do read a bit more like literary fiction, romance is quite at the forefront, whereas this one you have the tell-all at the forefront. Whereas in this one you have the tell-all at the forefront, which is where she was kind of saying it was a different style to her usual books. But in that, it meant we got about 50% less time with the main characters, because we are focused on this story of this other woman and her family, her history, her background. So I just wish there was more of the relationships that were blossoming within this book. I do also feel that the end wrapped up very quickly. I just wish there was more to it, especially with what was being revealed at the end. I think that definitely could have been more detailed. I feel like it just kind of wrapped up too quickly, but I did enjoy it and I really liked the characters. I really found it interesting. I loved the setting. Her writing was so beautiful. I loved seeing it all come together at the end, and you're kind of connecting all the missing pieces all the way through it. It was very, very entertaining. My one point where I just feel like it's missing that 5-star mark is that I just wanted more of these characters. I know that this is a different premise and it's something new from Emily Henry, but I just make it 100 pages longer. Just make it longer. I want more of these characters, because I do not feel as connected to these two as I did in Funny Story, in Book Lovers. I just don't feel as connected, especially to Alice, our main girl. Is she memorable? I don't know. Hayden Anderson is, you know, so those are my points for this book. But I did really, really enjoy it. I thought it was still great. And yeah, I definitely enjoyed this book. I definitely recommend it. I think particularly if maybe you are not a romance reader, this one is great because it is kind of a subplot. But yeah, I did really enjoy this one, and I've had a great time reading it. I don't know when her next release is, but I will very much look forward to that. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I just wish there was more. Those are my parting words. That brings us to the end of this Emily Henry reading vlog. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you thought of her new release. Let me know if this is your favourite book of hers or whether it's any of her others. And yeah, let's just have a little chat in the comments. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will speak to you very soon.